You all, we're Diamond and Silk. We are reporting live right here in New York City. There has been an explosion here in Manhattan, New York, you all. 25 people injured. Nobody has passed away from this particular event.
Yeah.
There has been an explosion in Manhattan. We are reporting live right here in New York City. And let me tell you how it all went down. We was minding our business,
Yes.
watching the Congressional Black Caucus, listening to the president bash our man Donald J. Trump.
And Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. And then immediately after he got off stage, it went back to the Clinton News Network, who I call CNN. And Don Lemon said, breaking news. And that's when we found out what was going on down here in New York City. So it's in Manhattan. No, it's in Manhattan, you all. So everybody is in our prayers. We will continue to keep you updated. So far, 25 people have been injured. Nobody has died from these injuries as of yet. They think that somebody may have put an explosion in a trash can and it exploded. We hear put a bomb in the trash can and it exploded. Then I was minding my business and somebody said maybe it was one of those i7 phones.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, is
the i7 phones. We don't, the Samsung 7 phones. We don't know. We're not spreading rumors. Listen, all we can tell you is what they are reporting. And what they are reporting is they believe that somebody may have put a bomb inside of a trash can. A big old garbage trash can, and it exploded. Okay, this is what they're saying. This is what they believe. So if you are in the Manhattan area, we want you to be safe. If you are in New York, we are in New York reporting live. We want you to be safe. Don't get up and go out there to see what's going on, and then now something done happened to you, and now I got to come back and report on that.
That's right.
Don't do that. Okay.
Don't do that.
Stay put. Keep the news on, and let's see what they're saying. We don't know what this is. We know that our future president has already been briefed. Donald J. Trump, he has already been briefed on what's going on right here in Manhattan, okay? So we want you all to stay safe and stay put.
That's right.
But the reason why we're coming to you is because we were looking at the Congressional Black Caucus. And we were just looking at how they were stoking racism and fear in black people.
I call that a race-baiting speech.
It was a race-baiting speech.
That's what it is, yes.
And all of the years that the Black Caucuses, the Congressional Black Caucuses has held their ceremony, I've never seen it covered on TV.
Right.
Especially CNN. So because it's an election year, this election year is very, they say, I guess, controversy, and you have, really, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton
can we just tell them what's really going on?
What is it, girl? What is it?
I mean, what's really going on is some BS. Where they are scared. They are scared.
They are very afraid that Donald Trump is going to be winning black voters.
Exactly. Or
minority voters, which are Hispanics, Asians.
Right.
Okay, and they do not like that.
Right.
So what they do is, first of all, you all, the Congressional Black Caucus does not speak for all black people.
And they don't speak for me. No.
Another thing is, these organizations feel like Donald Trump should go to them because they speak for us. No. They don't speak for us.
They don't speak for us.
Donald Trump should go to the people and listen to the voice of the people, not the voice of these organizations.
That's right.
Because these are the same organizations that keeps minorities stuck in a rut, looking messed up.
That's right.
That's what they do.
Exactly what they do. And then whenever grant money come to these different organizations, it stop at somebody's pocketbook or bank account before it get to the inner city.
That's right.
And that's why the inner city is still looking poor and broken and no opportunities.
Right.
People unemployed down there, people struggling, hungry. That's why it looked that way. And what I really dislike, Diamond, is that, you know, they had this whole birther issue.
They had the birther,
They had this whole birther issue that started with Democrats from Hillary Clinton's side.
That's right.
Back in 2008.
2008,
okay?
That's right.
And she relieved the person of their duties after she found out what they had done. She did that.
But then she want to blame it on Trump.
Right. But anyway, we all now know, according to Mr. Trump, that President Barack Hussein Obama was born in the United States.
Who cares?
Well, he's on his way out.
Right.
No, I don't
That's
care.
why I didn't understand. Why is he standing in front of the Congressional Black Caucus giving this speech when he's on his way out?
Right.
And what he should be doing is using the rest of his time to figure out how you going to bring back down Obamacare so people premiums won't double and triple come November 1st. How you going to
at least use the rest of his days to put the American people first instead of bringing all these Syrian refugees.
Or at least use the rest of your days going on ahead packing, because you're going to have to pack your stuff to get that U-Haul truck to get your stuff moved out.
Air that house out.
Do what you got to do. I mean, really.
But what I was about to say is that after Mr. Trump, the MSM, mainstream media, you know, you had a lot of the Congressional Black Caucus. I guess the head of the
Congressional Black Caucus
coming out, I think for about 40 minutes, bashing Donald Trump.
Well, first of all, let me tell you what it was. What it was, you all, they were upset because the media got Trump.
That's right.
By Trump. He said his few words, and that was it, and he put it to rest, and they got mad about that. But when you see that the Congressional Black Caucuses and the members are coming out bashing, calling him a racist, what does that make you by doing name calling? You're calling people names. I would have preferred to hear you talk about how you're going to help the inner city, how you're going to help the urban city. But you didn't mention anything about the inner or urban cities, about our veterans, about people that's homeless, about people that don't have shelter, don't have clothing, don't have good jobs. All you did was sit there and call our man Donald J. Trump out of his name, bigot, racist, and all this other kind of stuff.
They're fearing it because their gravy train is about to run out.
Right.
It's about to run out. And what people got to realize is that a lot of these groups, they say these different damnable things about Mr. Trump because they want to keep a lot of black people still stuck in poverty. They want you to stay stuck, because the longer you stay stuck in poverty with your mind closed, especially black people, then they get richer.
And as long as you then and they try to have control. They try to control you. You have to listen to me. I am appalled and offended by the fact that they feel like Donald J. Trump got to come to them to get to us, to the black people. No. He needs to go to the people.
And that's what he's doing.
When he say, what do you have to lose? You talking to the people. Talk to us.
That's right.
We don't need you going through any of these organizations, because a lot of these people don't speak for us. They out there working for their own greed and not the need of people.
That's right. That's
the truth.
And then the people that you see talking. Now, the people that's hungry, that's broke, that needs a job, you don't see them bashing Donald Trump.
No.
But the ones that's sitting there, black people that's sitting behind their picket fence.
They behind their picket fences. They making their six figures. They making their money. They not hungry and homeless.
Right.
Those are the ones that speaking out, calling him names.
These so-called leaders.
And see, they don't want you to think for yourself.
That's right.
We don't need an organization thinking for us black folk. We can think for ourselves.
That's right.
And if we want to vote for Donald J. Trump, we can.
We're going to vote
for him.
Right.
Period.
That's right.
Period.
So I applaud the people that is waking up.
Wake up, you all.
Yes,
and y'all know we are all a basket of deplorables.
Yeah.
We are all in this basket on the Trump train together. This here segment is being brought to you by Basket of Deplorables. Get your Basket of Deplorables t-shirts at diamondandsilkstore.com.
Get it. I think they only have 100 left.
They only have 100 t-shirts left, and then that's it, you all. Yep, it was just a limited edition, a limited time only. So we want everybody to go get them.
Yeah. So when you hear and see the media bashing our man, just know that he's winning. If you look at it, they ain't saying nothing about Hillary. Calling us racist and all these
absolutely, because listen to me, when Hillary Clinton called us deplorable, well, she was calling us as racist. How is this white woman gonna call two black girls racist? Duh. Yeah.
And they didn't talk about her her passing out. They didn't talk about none of that. Immediately they just came in and started bashing Trump.
And you all, when she came back from off the campaign trail and she gave a speech, she couldn't really give that speech good enough because she wanted to cough again. I was watching her very closely. And she started trying to clear her throat. She couldn't even get Donald Trump's name out clear. And I said, oh, she want to go into a cough and spit. Yeah. But you know what? You may not pay what you owe, but you will reap what you sow. And what the Democrat Party is doing, they're going to reap what they sow. By keeping people on that plantation, wanting to hand them crumbs, won't let them think for themselves. They can think however they want to think. Now, go ahead.
Well, girl. I was going to say, we're going to go ahead and open up our phone lines and take a few calls, okay?
We're going to take a few calls from you all tonight. You know, as again, 25 injured in Manhattan. We're here in New York City. We're right here, you all. There was an explosion here in Manhattan. 25 people have been injured. Nobody has died from these injuries. They think that somebody may have put a bomb or something inside of a trash can and it just exploded. A dumpster.
Right. So let me go ahead and give out the number real quick.
Give out the phone number.
The phone number is 980-224-4600. That's 980-224-4600. Give us a call. Tell us what's on your mind. Tell us what you're feeling like, and with everything that's going on right now. Tell us how you feel.
Tell us how you feel. We're just checking it, and we want to know how you all feel. I love it, so I love it. And we're just sitting here minding our business, and you see all of this stuff happen. It's the craziest thing.
It really, really
is. But I
is.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Make sure you all cut your speakers down. Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. How you feeling tonight? What's going on? Hello.
Hey, I'm right here. How are you?
Hey, we're doing good. First of all, what's your name and what state are you calling from?
I'm David from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, David. Okay. Tell me about what you think that's going on.
How do you feel about with everything that's going on? Tell us how you feel. How is it making you feel? Talk about it.
I appreciate you two so much. And, you guys put it out there in a way that nobody can say, especially a white guy, middle-aged white guy like myself, people don't listen to. And God bless you both for what you're doing and bringing some insights to the people. And you are right. The Democrats will keep you on the plantation, and that's what they intend to do. And I just hope people wake up,
Yes.
And I don't understand. People say, well, Trump is a liar. He's a liar. I don't understand what he's lied about anything. He's a businessman, and he's a very good businessman.
A successful businessman.
I think he will turn this country around.
Yes, he will.
And I agree with Trump when he says, what do you have to lose?
That's right.
I don't think that should be an insult to anyone. And God bless you, too, for what you're doing.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you
for calling.
And it was not an insult to us.
That's right.
Because we heard him. Not only did we hear him, other black minorities heard him.
That's right.
He got the minorities' attention, and I love the way he said it.
Exactly.
Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name.
Cut your device down. Cut your device down, darling, and talk to us. Tell us what's on your mind.
Hi, my name's Garrett, and I am a gay male, and I am for Trump.
Okay, we happy. Yes. Okay, so what's on your mind? How do you feel about the way the media is spinning stories about Donald J. Trump? What do you feel about that? How do you feel?
See, the thing is, what the media is trying to do is pit us all against each other.
I agree.
They want black people against white people. They want gay people against straight people. And what we're doing is coming together as Americans.
That's right.
In favor of Donald Trump.
Yes.
Because really,
what we have to get back to is being Americans first.
I was just about to say that at the end of the day, the common denominator is us being all Americans. It's not about you being gay or about me being straight or about somebody being cricket. It's about us all being Americans first.
And what we love about Donald Trump, he wanted to put the American people first. And that's what we love about him. That's what we love. Well, honey, we don't care about you being gay. We just happy that you on the Trump train with us all the way to the White House, baby.
That's right.
All the way.
Choo-choo. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, darling.
I love it. We don't care who you are. We want you on the Trump train because the Republican Party is a party that's going to be inclusive, meaning it's going to include people instead of exclude people.
That's right.
Make sure when you call, you cut down your speaker so we won't get any feedback, okay? Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Come on, talk to us.
Come on.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name and where you calling from, sweetie?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from New Mexico.
All right, from New Mexico. Okay, so Jeff, when you look at the media and when you look at everything that's going on, especially after the birther movement ended and how the media started bashing Donald J. Trump, what do you think about, what are your thoughts about that?
What are my thoughts about that? Well, they're going to try to pick on Donald J. Trump for anything that they can find on him. And I don't, I find it really disturbing because there are so many things against Hillary with her emails and all this other scandal stuff going on, Benghazi and everything else. And they're going to pick on him for stuff like this.
It's crazy.
It's old
and when you look at the media, if one thing don't work, then they will go and dig something way back in the past that don't even have any merit.
It's like they're recycling the story or something.
Anything to make anything stick is what they're trying to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
And she's the one that brought this up first back in 2008.
Yes, you remember that?
The
Yes.
biggest flip-flopper there is.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely.
That's right.
Yes, she's a flip-flopper and she's nothing but a liar, and she's trying to pin this on our man Donald J. Trump, and it's not going to work because we remember what happened back in 2008.
That's right.
Thank you for calling.
That's crooked Hillary.
That's what she is. She crooked. Thank you for calling. You've been a dear tonight. Thank you for calling. And you know what, Sil? See, this is what we're talking about right here. You have these career politicians, they sit up, they forget about what they've done in the past.
That's right.
And the one thing that I can agree with Obama, he was right about one thing.
And
This is
what's
the
that
only
one thing?
I agree with him. That crooked Hillary would say whatever she had to say to be elected.
And she's doing
She would
just
say
that,
whatever she had to say to get a vote and to be elected. That's the
right.
only thing that I agree with. How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from? Hello, hello.
You gotta talk
Have you got
to
me
us.
up?
I got you up.
Come on,
Yes,
baby.
yes.
Talk to us.
How you doing tonight?
Okay. You gals are just so sweet. I just love you both.
Oh, we love
you. Know
you.
what the Congressional Black Caucus and the Democrats are doing, the way they're behaving reminds me of back in the 60s, and I was around then, when the way the white racists used to talk about the Yankees coming down to the South and stirring up all the you-know-who people and meddling in their business and getting the people out uppity and by going directly and helping people directly. That is what it reminds me of. It's like they have this almost like a plantation attitude. These are our people. We know them. They don't know. We think for them. Who are you to come directly to our people that we own?
That's a thank you. And so we as black people feel offended by the mere fact that you're telling us, or you're telling Donald Trump, you need to come to us to get to, you need to come to this here, the Black Congressional Caucus to get to black people. That is insulting. And I'm offended by that. And they don't represent me. He can speak directly to me. Will you tell us what do we have to use?
You are sweethearts. I wish I had some way to communicate directly with you, because there are a lot of other things that you might want to bring up about this and about the whole attitude. I mean, for example, I have a great grandmother who was French, and the rest of my relatives were Irish and Czechoslovakian, but that one great grandmother was French. Now, somebody asked me, what's your ethnic background? I said, well, mostly Irish, kind of, Well, if my great-grandmother had been from Africa, I would be black. Well, why is that? I mean, we're all made up from people from all over the world. Why is it that if you have one person and you're poor, like poor Tiger Woods, well, rich Tiger Woods, the way they tormented that poor man just because he was acknowledging his Asian ancestry as well, and said, what are you ashamed of? It's as though people are complicit in their own oppression.
That's what. Yes. You
anyway,
said it. You hit the nail right on the head.
That's right.
Listen, thank you so much for calling. You have a lovely evening, okay, and be safe.
Well, you are two the most beautiful lady. I just wish someday maybe I'll meet you. I live in Arizona.
Okay, well, someday we may meet.
We love you. Thank you for calling.
And I'm just so proud and pleased to talk with you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I like what he said, Silk. I like what he said.
Yes.
They feel like they own us. You got to come through me. No. Donald Trump don't got to go through nobody. He just need to come to the people.
Go straight to the people.
Go straight to the source.
Right.
I don't like the middleman sometimes. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah,
Why we got the middleman? Cut the middleman out. Just come to me. You want to talk to me? Come directly to me. You don't have to go through the middleman anymore.
Right.
I'm tired of that. Because these people talk about they represent black folks. They don't do nothing for black folks. They don't do a thing for them. But keep them stuck like Chuck.
That's right.
Okay, girl.
Well, we want to make sure that we keep Manhattan in our prayers.
That's right.
We want to make sure we keep them in our prayers. This tragedy can happen anywhere. You know, they say that, okay, President Barack Hussein Obama is now born in the United States.
He's now
bringing in all of these Syrian refugees over here. And what you want to do is pray for Manhattan. It wasn't a terrorist act. You want to pray that.
And we're not saying this was terrorism.
Right. We want to pray.
We want to pray that it wasn't all of that foolishness. Maybe somebody was
because we don't need that type of mess on our soil.
This is why we got to know, first of all, who's in our country, who's coming in our country.
Right.
Whenever you take and you say, okay, I want to secure the border, it's not saying that we want to keep people out.
Right.
We're trying to keep the people in that's safe.
Exactly.
Duh.
And I heard somebody say tonight that illegal immigrants is not a race, it's a crime.
It's a crime. When you cross that border, it's a crime. Come into our country, but come into our country legally.
That's right.
Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Justin from Illinois. How are you guys?
Hey, Justin, we're doing wonderful. What's going on? What's on your mind, baby? What's on your mind?
You know what? Crooked Hillary, she just needs to drop out. What do you think about her being sick? I don't think she could be a president being that sick. What do you think?
Okay, let me tell you my honest opinion.
Yes.
First of all, you have to understand that Crooked Hillary do have illness. She have health issues, and she have a blood clot issue. Now listen to this. With her having blood clots, Crooked Hillary, she have to be careful how she travel on an airplane. So what's going to happen if she have to go and meet with one of the leaders overseas? They don't have a layover over that the Pacific Ocean.
Unless she stop in a cloud and just stop there.
She cannot stay on the plane but for so many hours. So what's going to happen then? So when you say that she's ill or she's sick, she's too sick to leave, I totally agree with you.
Right.
She don't have the stamina. She don't have the strength.
Right.
It showed the other day.
Right.
And I'm just waiting for her to go into another fit to see what they're going to call that.
And if you take a look at what happened and what's been going on, especially for the last 2 weeks, that's her track record. That's going to show you, and it's showing the American people exactly what her plans is to do whenever she get into the White House. She's going to be taking some rest.
She's going to be taking a lot of days off.
She ain't going to be.
The thing I have to appreciate about Donald Trump, you all, he has been running this race ever since June. Donald Trump very rarely take time off. I'll be looking at him like he has a lot of stamina.
Right.
He is going every single day somewhere, 2 to 3 cities a day. That should show you that we need someone like that.
That's
strength and stamina.
That's right.
And somebody talked about the double. Somebody said, "Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for calling. You have a nice evening."
Darling.
Okay, love you.
I love you both. I've been watching you since the beginning. Hopefully Trump wins and beats Crooked Hillary.
That's right, darling.
I love it.
We love you. Have a good one.
Somebody just said something about her stunt double. I think it's true. Allegedly, because we don't want to put rumors out there. But you know what? Look at that. You can look at the body structure. It's not right. Now on Crooked Hillary, she's shaped a certain way, but this other one, she not shaped the way. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So you could be right about that.
That's
you could be right about that.
Right.
You could be right about that. Listen, you all, this has been a lovely time with you all this evening. We were just breaking in to let you know about what's happening right here in New York City and to let you know what happened with the Congressional Black Caucus, what we thought, and how the media is spinning this narrative about our man Donald J. Trump.
Yes.
We don't want you to be worried. We don't want you to fret. The only reason they're doing that is because they know he's winning. He's really pulling ahead with minorities, and they are afraid.
They are afraid.
This here segment is being brought to you by Basket of Deplorables. I want you to go get your Basket of Deplorables t-shirts at the Diamond and Silk Store, diamondandsilkstore.com. We love y'all, and we're just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us,
and we're the ones giving it to you.
That's right, baby. We will see you all.
Oh,
what, girl?
Don't forget to pray. 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. don't forget to pray. We've been praying since April of this year.
Yes.
And we're going to keep on praying because Diamond and Silk believe in the power of prayer.
We sure do.
Amen.
Yes, we do.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right.
Love y'all.
We love
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.